What up, y'all? Aries, what's poppin', man? Checking in with you guys to do your December monthly reading. Sorry it's so late. I wasn't expecting emergencies and injuries to happen this month, but I just gotta roll with the punches, right? Thank you guys for coming through. Check out the channel, support, love, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the comments, likes, subscribes, and shares. I also appreciate you guys being very patient with me too. Make sure you guys definitely check out your other placements to kind of complete the whole puzzle. You know what I'm saying? If something resonated and, you know, just like, man, you just need a little more answers, check your other placements as well. Also, take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you. So please use discernment before making an impulsive decision. Please, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to stay free and happy, you know what I'm saying? Also, I am a blunt reader. I'm not taking no shots at nobody. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying the messages how it's relayed to me. And yeah, we're gonna get this show on the road, buddy. Now that we got that out the way. Also, too, I do appreciate everybody who's been supporting the music. Karma and Consequences, Volume 1 and 2. Also, God bless the child that can hold his own. It's been a very great year. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys will be hearing more projects and stuff like that coming from me. Also, too, I wanted to put this in the video too. If you guys are like trying to get free readings, the opportunity would be if you can get someone to book an actual reading with me. Like it has my check the description box below for all the information. But if you get someone to book a reading with me, then I'll credit you a free reading. Okay. I'm only gonna do this for probably anywhere from like 2 to 4 weeks. I'll give you guys that much, okay? And don't worry, I'll announce this again in my yin and yang reading as well. Also, today I should be doing the universal read, the universal year read, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty excited about that. Hope you guys are too, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get this show started on the road. Sorry to be taking up so much of you guys' time. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on because I really haven't been writing on a community board. And that's another thing that you guys can do as well. Check the community board, you know, support all your other people and stuff like that. So yeah, now we're gonna actually get this this show on the road, you know what I'm saying? All right, so give me some messages for Aries in the month of December. What they need to know, what they need to see, and what they need to be aware of. What we got going on. Okay. So butterflies, about a new beginning, change, you know what I'm saying? This has a lot to do with success or failure. I do feel like somebody feels guilty about something and it's like they want to move along and be by themselves, you know what I'm saying? It's also like one of them try your luck type things as well. I kind of feel like that's what this is. Like somebody may have wronged you on this fuck around and find out, and they found out that they wasn't finna have the upper hand in this situation. So somebody ended up losing out somewhere. Somebody did fuck around and find out. Okay, so I see you getting your shit together. 7 and 7. You may be wanting to break free, or you may have broken free out of some type of situation or toxic behavior, fucked up behavior, actually seeing things for what it is. I kind of feel like you're having a revelation, and that's what's basically causing this change. And once you clear out like all these bad habits, bad people, and all this other stuff, like all these negative situations, once you finally dismiss that type of thinking, your wishes start to come in. So it's like you clear out all the negative shit to bring in all the positive, if that's making any sense. Like you're learning to let go of the things that no longer serve you, if that makes any sense. And it's like you're gonna be on the up and up, climbing up the ladder. Well, so I feel like there's something that you want to do, like maybe something's ran its course, Aries, but I see 777 out of here. The changes and you having to make these choices, like you may have dealt with a lot of deception, you may have dealt with a lot of lies, you may have dealt with like a lot of heartbreak. But in the same sense, this shouldn't stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it may hurt to let this thing go. And I kind of see like where you're being stubborn with that. Like you just don't want to, because it's like you kind of feel like it's not the end of the road. The thing is that it's not the end of the road for you. It just may be the end of the road of this, whatever this is that you've been taking care of, or whatever this is that you've been doing. It's the end of the road for that. So it's time for you to move on. So if you've been sitting here thinking of like more and more creative ideas, this is a very auspicious time for you to sit here and capitalize on that. I kind of feel like your guides, your angels are enlightening you, shining light on the direction and the path that you should take. And you might want to be a little receptive, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so hard on yourself if something didn't work out. If it didn't work out the way that you want it to be, because in the same sense, it's like it did its job, if that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? These changes are going to come from, these changes that are coming, they're good changes, you know what I'm saying? I think you'll be happy about whatever is to come for you after you make this decision, you know what I'm saying, and free yourself from that. So give me some messages for Aries in the month of December. Uh-oh. Try this again. I kind of feel like they wanted me to make sure that this is on a positive note before I dig in. But it's like, if you're feeling like, you know, I'm gonna say this, don't feel like a failure. Okay? Best way I could put that is don't feel like you failed, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's time for you to pass the torch, basically. I kind of feel like that's what it is. Like it's your turn, so it's your turn to move on to something else. Like, it's about growth for you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is definitely about growth. Growth from betrayal. I'm already seeing out here. Growth from betrayal. Somebody's not appreciating something. I kind of feel like somebody may be sitting around like, you know, licking their wounds type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like feeling sorry for themselves. This spells success. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you may be thinking about like doing something that actually frees up more space for you, more free time, like so you can clear up your schedule. I kind of feel like, especially with this person down here hanging on to this one thing, look at this like this one thing that's keeping everything up. It's already ran its nature. Like while everyone else is happy, you're the one who's sitting here like dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? You're the one who's unhappy. You may have all the money, you may have, you know, you may have everything that you want, but you're not really fully happy yet. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's love you're looking for. Maybe it's like a new job you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just not quite content. And that's what this is about. Like you're almost there. Like you're not supposed to stay stuck in one situation, one position. You're supposed to keep moving on. You know what I'm saying? The Three of Wands in reverse shows me things may not be working out as planned. You may feel like you have like, I wouldn't say like sown no bad seeds, but it's like something just didn't flourish the way that you wanted to. So in the same sense, like you had the right idea, maybe not the right people, maybe not the right support. You feel what I'm saying? Or maybe there could be somebody sabotaging you in the same sense. And I kind of feel like you may know that somebody is kind of sabotaging you, doing things behind your back and shit like that. And that may be one thing that's pissing you off, especially in the same sense, like I say, like somebody was feeling like betrayal and deception earlier, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. That meant water busting. Somebody may be literally trying to sabotage things for you, and that's why you're not able to fully flourish. You got some type of gossip going on, people being nosy all in your business, you know, smiling in your face and stab you in the back type shit, you feel what I'm saying? These people will sit here and take anything they can from you. And I think it's because you actually make things happen. You're the person that they depend on, basically. Like I say, you're supporting this table here. You're supporting this game that they sitting here running. I kind of feel like you're very warm natured, you're warm hearted and stuff like that. You care for a lot of people, but I kind of feel like you're being pushed to your wits end, especially once you see somebody out here faking with you. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna sit here and try to throw that white flag eventually, though. You see that in the background. They just ain't utilizing it. They just been taking things from you. I look at this, you know, swords has a lot to do with like, you know, logic, speaking and things like that. These could be your ideas. Something that you carry. You could have recently just gave this person this idea and it's like, oh, I know how to make this better. While they sitting here working in your establishment. You feel what I'm saying? Just basically sabotaging things that you got going on. And this is definitely going to set you off. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. You know what I'm saying? So I got Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Gemini energy, Cancer, Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy so far out here. Heavy Pisces energy out here as well. But with somebody sabotaging you, or you catch somebody sabotaging your business or your relationship, it pisses you off. Or it's going to piss somebody off that they can't sabotage you. So it's like they're going to up the ante on you, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like you catch on to this person who's sabotaging you, trying to sabotage you, I should say. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you constantly keep going. Like, you're resilient. While these other people are like, they're probably dealing with despair, lack of faith. You have all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you manifest things, you make shit happen. Like I say, you're a very warm-hearted person. I feel like you have a huge heart. Whoever this is I'm talking to, you have a real huge heart. You basically would give the shirt off your back if somebody needed it. If somebody, one of your close friends came to you and was like, man, I need $200, and that's like literally the last thing that you got, you're gonna give it to them because you know that you can make shit happen. Like, you're the star, basically. You make wishes on the star, and people treat you like a star. You know what I'm saying? They come to you for answers. They come to you for help. They come for you for comfort. So it's like, that's why I say, like, whoever this is, you're very warm-hearted. But I kind of feel like you need to start, like, balancing shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you may need to cut some people off that's doing all the taking and not reciprocating and giving you any love back. Sorry if I'm sitting here leaning and rubbing my hip. I got a little injury. My abs are pushing through my stomach right now. The King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who can't, this person will try to manipulate you. So I feel like they're not getting through. So it's like this person will sit here and play the victim, try to flip it on you, basically. I kind of feel like when you tell somebody about themselves, they're going to tell you like, oh, well, this stemmed from this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, how long you been holding this in? The only thing is that this person don't really got much of a leg to stand on. So they're throwing anything in your way just because they know how big your heart is. You feel what I'm saying? And this is where you're like, you know what? I'm cutting your water off. No opportunities. You know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe you may be shutting things down. You know what I'm saying? If you're running a business or you had a partnership with somebody, like, this is ending that. You know what I'm saying? Like, loss of an opportunity, loss of some money. I also see setbacks with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And it's because of the people around you that were sabotaging you. I kind of feel like you've been warned about this person, or take this as a warning to watch this person. Is it somebody who's like very close to you? This could be a family member, especially like with the Ten of Pentacles out here. This could be somebody family-wise. This could have been somebody that you recently broke up with too, that's trying to sabotage you. In the same sense, it's like somebody wanted to keep playing games with you. They didn't appreciate what they had. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of regrets out here. So, in the same sense, I feel your frustration. I ain't gonna front you. But in the same sense, it's time for you to really like put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Even if you regret making certain decisions, or you regret helping this person, taking care of this person, don't feel like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because with every lesson comes a blessing. So in the same sense, like, you had to learn from your mistakes in order for you to achieve the next level. Because everything that you're learning from this situation is going to tie into what you're about to face. The thing is that that's probably the reason why you've been lingering so long with having to, you know, make this step go forward, if that makes any sense. It's making it hard for you to take that step because you want to make sure and validate some things. You want to make sure that you're being completely fair. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, it's like, it's you who's sitting here taking all the abuse. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? Look, patience. Rest before action. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to sit here and just feel negative because you did your all. You did your best for somebody. These people just didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And now you regret doing this. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We live and we learn. Every lesson is a blessing in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? One is 10 of Pentacles. That's weird. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a move. So it's like this is very challenging because these are the people that you love. You may have made great business relationships with these people. Or, I mean, you could have made great relationships with these people in general. It's just I keep seeing Pinnacle, so I feel like this is like work related. I kind of feel like you're asking like, damn, I'm putting people out of like an opportunity. You know, it's a separation. Like it's kind of hard. Your heart's got you tied into a situation like where you want to give up, but you don't want to give up. You can't give up because the action at hand is contentment, you know, happiness in business, happiness in family, happiness just overall in general. This is like wealth. You know what I'm saying? If that's what your main goal is, like if you're trying to get to the point where it's like you can work from home or you can work and spend time with family, I kind of feel like you're trying to balance that out, and it's a challenge. You may feel like you're literally overwhelmed, and it's like you need to make a decision that's black and white. Either you will or you won't. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to make these sacrifices, or are you going to sit here and just keep running the wheel, keep running around on the wheel until something just tires you out, or you find a little niche or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like you might need a rest. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why we had the 9 of wands at the bottom. Is like rest before action. That is also like I wish a nigga would card, but it's like I'm not feeling that today from this one. Like, at least not for this read. Like, this is more like, what the fuck am I finna do? Like, I really feel like your emotions are tied to whatever this is that you've invested in that's not working out. You know what I'm saying? Time for you to explore new ideas, nurture them. You know what I'm saying? Someone could be pregnant out here. I do see, like, with this woman nurturing, you see the butterfly, that's transformation. So it's like, maybe you're having a hard time accepting the change. You know what I'm saying? This transformation that's about to happen. You may think that you're not ready, but what I'm seeing right now is that you're completely ready. It's just more of you making a choice to actually take the step and do it, if that makes any sense. One on this 3 of wands in reverse. Alright, that's starting to get a bit annoying. I have to check my computer after this reading. Ace of Cups in reverse with a 3 of Cups. I kind of feel like this is jealousy. This is the reason why things were not working out. So in the same sense, if I had 3 on 1, that makes 4. You were building something on sinking sands. That's the reason why things were not working out. You had built things on a faulty foundation, which also makes sense here too. Because you see that person at the bottom holding the table up. All it takes is for you to sit here and stand up and rise in this game over. Like, everyone's world is flipped upside down. They got to pick up the chess pieces. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure things out on their own because you've been that support this whole time, and you've already served you've already served your purpose in that situation. You weren't supposed to be someone's support system. In the same sense, it's like it was good that you gave the opportunity, but in the same sense, like, people were taking advantage of you, and that's really what hurt. You know what I'm saying? These are people who they're refusing to change. You know what I'm saying? Ideas are not formulating. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are like know-it-alls. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to change. I kind of feel like these people are like the glass half full ass people. Like, once I've reached my peak, like, that's it. I ain't got to worry about this no more. You know what I'm saying? Or it gets too hard and I ain't finna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like that's what's going on a lot. You know what I'm saying? With you guys, or what's going on around you. With this 8 of Cups in reverse, like, that's clearly like, if it was the other way, like, this would be like change is disappointment. This person refuses to change. They're not disappointed. They're stuck in their ways, basically. So you're basically going to have to cut ties with these people just for the simple fact that they're sabotaging shit that you got going on. And especially if you notice that things aren't working out the way they used to be, I think you're going to be able to pinpoint who's doing what and how it's happening. These people do depend on you. I'll see that now. How somebody snaking you but then depend on you? What the fuck you got going on, G? Patiently waiting to sabotage you. These people are very dependent on you. They probably don't have nothing to rely on. They don't have a home. They don't have no car. Like, you literally have been putting these people on. If I could say that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you've been taking care of a lot of people. You've been taking care of a lot of people who's fake with you. It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? You're the successful one, And the Chinese culture, 24 is a bad luck number too. But it's unfortunate that these people didn't actually have the same love that you have for them. You know what I'm saying? The Ace of Cups is in reverse up here. There was no love to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You may also like be in your feelings about why things aren't working. It's these people. You shouldn't feel bad. It's like you're going to feel a lot better once you get away from these people. I kid you not. Things will be revealed. Someone disconnected from their intuition. If you've been getting messages like about, you could be getting told constantly that this has run its course. This has run its nature. It's time for you to move on. And it's like you may not be listening. You may not be following your intuition. I think maybe you're following your heart so much because you're trying to be patient. But that can backfire on you. That can backfire on you. You could lose things, especially with motherfuckers out here sitting here trying to sabotage your name. One on this King of Wands in reverse. Misery loves company. Somebody suffered a taste of defeat out here, so somebody wants revenge. I think somebody may be blaming you for something not working out for them, Aries. Just remember, for whoever this is pointing fingers at you, they got 3 more pointing back at them. You feel what I'm saying? So try to keep calm. I know you're gonna want to lash out at them. I know you're gonna want to stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Ram do. Like, they don't back down from nothing. And I'm not telling you to back down. It's just that understand that this person's operating from hurt. So they're gonna say some hurtful shit to you. They're gonna say some out of pocket shit to you. Don't get me wrong. You feel what I'm saying? That's because they're sitting here taking a loss. So they're blaming you for the fact that they are tasting defeat. You really had somebody up on a high horse. So it's like you could have had somebody like on a pedestal. And when you finally realize that, you know, you're not bringing any value to me. Like, everything that you're doing, everything that you got right now is because of me. Not throwing it in your face, but let's be realistic about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I do see where you're saying that. It's like inspiration, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, you inspire these people. I'm not saying these people inspired you, but it's like you show that you have a lot of confidence in yourself. You show that you make things happen. You're the manifester. You know what I'm saying? You are the star that people wish upon. You are the star that everyone depends on. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like, it's time for you to win. These people are going to say, they're going to suffer defeat now because you've cut their water off. Right here, 11:14. There goes another 7, you guys. Aries, I kind of feel like you may be bored. That's what this is. Everyone expected you to sit here and constantly keep pouring into their dreams and shit, and you're bored with that shit. You want to do something else. Like, something actually has reached its peak, whether it's a relationship, a job title, a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I kind of feel like you have so much knowledge. In the same sense, it's like, if that's the case, share the knowledge so you can move on. You know what I'm saying? That's what these people want from you. These people want to know what it is that you know, but it's like, you done with it. You ain't really got to keep it a secret no more if you're done, right? I mean, of course, if you want to go back to it, yeah, you're not going to share everything, but you got enough information to share with these people to where they ain't got to sit here and be around you. People are hovering around you because they need something from you, and that's draining you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this has you wanting to withdraw. You're not happy. Like, you can have everything in the world, but it's just not enough. You want more. You feel what I'm saying? You just keep pouring. It could be like fear of failure in the same sense, but it's like I say, you're not failing. It's just ran its course. Fuck. It's really ran its course. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to pat yourself on the back that you've made it this far. You're highly influential, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your mind set on something, you charge through that shit. And that's the beautiful thing about Aries. It's like, they're very, like, they're fixed on things that they believe that they know is right. And you know what? They actually may be right. Y'all actually can be right about stuff. I mean, we're all not always right? But the things that you're very confident in, y'all charge through that shit and be like, see, I fucking told you. You know what I mean? And people may not like that. You know what I'm saying? King of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like somebody's like way too controlling at the bottom of the deck. Maybe somebody may be looking at you like that, like you probably control too much. But I mean, shit, if you're running a business or if you make things happen, if you're the person with all the smarts and you paid all the fucking money, what do they expect? You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody who gets fronted some dope and get mad if they got to give you back like 80% of what they done made. But it's like, motherfucker, you didn't sit here and work that to where you could get your profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you get mad at me because I fronted you this and, you know, you made my quota, but you didn't really get nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I give you a deal, what is you doing? Are you using it? You know what I'm saying? Are you sitting here allowing people to hold on credit? I can't sit here and be accountable for the shit that you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You laying your law down basically, and motherfuckers are not liking it. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah, be careful. You know what I'm saying, with this King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's like overly dominating, like overbearing. There could be like an abusive father. I do feel like this person may be an alcoholic, or they abuse some type of substance. And you're getting tired of that shit. That's another reason why you need to cut that person off. It's hard for you to think with this person. Like, this person is toxic around you. Either this person is like super invasive or just one big ass hater. You know what I'm saying? One of those Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, be wary of this shit. I kind of feel like you're saying no time. Whoever this little sweet, charming motherfucker is, like somebody trying to gas you up. I feel like somebody's trying to get in your pants, basically, or get in your pockets. And it's time for you to cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Cut them off, leave them behind and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This person is very compassionate. So in the same sense, like, this person knows how to pull your love strings, basically. You know what I'm saying? So you may be getting like a whole bunch of love messages, love bombing, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because like you've already laid the law down that you can't deal with this no more. So these people are really upset. And the thing is, like I said, these people know how to pull emotional strings with you. That's the reason why you got to cut them off. These people are trying to manipulate you. We did see the King of Swords out here earlier. And if the King of Swords was upright, he would understand. This person would be understanding. It's in reverse. This person will manipulate the whole situation. They're going to spin the shit. And it's because you've laid law down. You're cutting people off. You're blocking people. So people are going to constantly keep reaching and digging at you. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I say this. Give these people the information that they are looking for. You ain't got to give them everything. You ain't got to give them everything. Just give them enough to get them out your business. Give them enough to get to where they can leave you alone. And you know what? Change your number. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to cut the bullshit. These people are really just draining you. There's so many people pulling you in so many different directions. And the love that you have for them has got you stuck. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. One is King of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Oh, look, the King of Swords. Didn't I say? This is somebody who's going to manipulate it. They're very crafty. The Page of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? This person's very, very crafty. They steer shit up. They've been working on this shit for a hot minute. And it's like, I feel like these people have been working your emotions, working your nerves to the point where it's like now you even felt confused. Now you feel manipulated. These people know you that much, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? This Five of Wands. That's what these people feel like you owe them something. And you may feel like you owe them something because of the things that they've done for you. In the same sense, and I'm not going to say like the things that they've done for you in the same sense like that's helped you, but it's like, you know how like some people do a favor for you and you be like, oh, thank you so much, man, I greatly appreciate it. You really came through, and they're like, man, nah, don't even trip. Whole time they sitting here counting favors. Like, Because it's like every hero becomes a villain as soon as they say no, right? So it's like, you could be like, man, like, I really need you on this one. It's like, man, nah, I can't do that. Remember, you told me no on this, that, and the third, and I really needed you. And you're like, man, I really couldn't do it at the time. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you mad at me? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you may be having to fight the urge to go off on people, you know what I'm saying, because of jealousy. So just keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it copacetic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't let these people get the best of you. You feel what I'm saying? One on this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Fuck. Who's not praying out here? I feel like somebody hasn't been like, they have not been showing thanks. Like, they're not praying enough, or they're not thanking God enough. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like this is like a lesson being taught. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the reason why we have the regrets out here overall. Is like, there's way too much shit going on. I think somebody out here really needs to take their time with praying. You know, work on like praying when you wake up, work on praying over your food. You know, if you get out of like some kind of snag, thank God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, of course, we are physically here making the movements, but at the same time, like, we couldn't do this without God. And I kind of feel like somebody's like, they need to get in touch with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like somebody's challenging like what they know, or like what they've grown to know with this Hierophant in reverse. I feel like they're challenging it. They're challenging it. And that's the reason why they may be losing opportunities. So if money's falling through your pockets, things aren't working out, you need to get reconnected back to God. God's been trying to reach out to you, and I feel like you may not be listening, if that makes any sense. Look, Tower in reverse. I feel like you need to build a relationship with God. Like, I don't say that you don't have one, but I kind of feel like you need to refresh that. You know what I'm saying? Because like all three of these are in reverse. So this is a mistake that could be, you could avoid this mistake if you really pay attention and take accountability for things that you're not doing. Get back into your practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a regimen, your spiritual regimen, your religious regimen, whatever it is that brings you close to God, you need to make that connection all over again. God's been revealing things in the same sense. Like, you may have prayed for God to clear all your enemies and stuff like that, and the moment that you ask for that, that's when shit start going downhill, and you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, you may feel like things are like coming down on you, but in the same sense, you kind of ask for it, if that makes sense. It's a good thing and a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? This is like, in the same sense, it's a good tower. I mean, something backfired on somebody, and that's the reason why I say that these are people who you've been taking care of. It may have backfired on them. These are people, like basically like somebody's refusing to shed old skin. Somebody could be stuck in their ways like this. And that's the reason why they're losing opportunity. So if you're not willing to shed old skin, yeah, this can cause a tower moment for you. It can backfire on you because it's like you're hindering your own growth, if that makes any sense. Yeah, watch out, man. I feel like this is a warning that someone's trying to attack you and hurt your confidence. And either you're expecting this or this is what's actually going on. I feel like these are missed messages too. If your feelings are hurt, if somebody's done some type of wrong to you, you know what I'm saying? You've blocked these people. Because like the Ace of Swords in reverses out here, you have blocked these people. So you may be missing messages, you may be missing emails. Check this stuff. If you done lost a job or something, check your emails, because I kind of feel like something that you asked for was sitting there waiting. And it's like time is of the essence at this point. You feel what I'm saying? And you may have missed it. You regret it because you wasn't paying attention. Focused, you know what I'm saying? Trying to nurture, motherly nurture, take care of people. You know what I'm saying? Giving people money. You got people that's living beyond their means. Like, I kind of feel like this would be you, the mother or father figure, whichever role you fit. And these may be employees, brothers and sisters, siblings. You know what I'm saying? These are people that you take care of, people that depend on you. You know what I'm saying? People are always just going to be around you because you make shit happen. And you know what? If, like I say, if you ask for God to remove all the people with bad intentions and stuff like that, that's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Pride is your pride might be hurt because you're seeing the truth in how people actually looked at you. That shit does hurt. I ain't going to front you. I even go through that reality too. It sucks. You may have some regrets about freeing yourself. That's what this is. Getting over some type of addiction, or you may have felt bad about some type of addiction that you had. If you just recently got out of rehab, or you thinking about checking yourself into rehab, this is going to be the best decision of your life. Okay, don't regret it. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be one main thing of why things aren't working out for you either. These things that you were addicted to, you may have hurt people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I had to check myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I really haven't been drinking much on these readings as much, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to check myself, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I realized, maybe you realize, like, what's a problem and what you can do to make things better. And I kind of feel like the devil in reverse is you freeing yourself with that. But there's still some regrets that you may have. But you know what? You got to go through it to get through it, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? This is like impulsively making an action. So be careful of mistakes out here. I kind of feel like, especially with the devil in reverse, you may have, or somebody has done something impulsive because the devil was whispering in your ear and you fell into it. So it's like the dark side of ego, the strength card. That's why I say somebody's feelings is hurt. The dark side of that ego then came out and they done made some type of mistake. And then the devil's like, all right, my job is done. I'm about to go. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like you were like very impatient. You know what I'm saying? This bug riding another bug, like, and this motherfucker's already dead. You feel what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, man. Like, it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to shed old skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do know for a fact, though, some Aries, they can be stubborn. And I kind of feel like I'm talking more to the stubborn Aries in the same sense, like I said, you're great people. You just kind of have to not roll with the punches. I mean, you're still gonna have to kind of roll with the punches. You just don't have to accept them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might get banged up and bruised up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? You might hold your side like I'm holding mine. But in the same sense, like, you're still gonna constantly keep moving. You feel what I'm saying? Like, life goes on. There's always gonna be a better opportunity. Like, we can't actually, life is not meant for us to always be comfortable. We're supposed to build and keep it moving. Build and keep it moving. Build and keep it moving. Like, if I'm not mistaken, you know, Jesus was always moving. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he went from town to town to spread faith, not fear. You know what I'm saying? But people, you know, people had their fear and was sabotaging Jesus' name, right? So to the point where it's like, oh, well, he's a witch, you know, all this other stuff. And they ended up crucifying him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this may be that moment where it's like you feel like you're being crucified for trying to deliver a gift. You're being crucified for helping people. You feel what I'm saying? The thing is that people were just, in the same sense, like when I see shit like that, I feel like people were very greedy. You know what I'm saying? How Judas sat here and betrayed Jesus over fucking some punk ass silver coins. That was greed, G. Jesus was giving everybody so much more that was more valuable than some punk ass coins. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you may be going through that right now. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what? Look at it this way, because I always say the New Testament is the way that Jesus was crucified is the same way that we crucify each other on a daily with social media, you know, these opinions. All it takes is just one person to make a mistake. For instance, like the cancel culture. I don't even understand how they have so much of control or power over things. You know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is one person to sit here and be butthurt about something, and then the whole community is like, well, you know what? Fuck that. We don't want no more Looney Tunes. We don't like Tiny Toons. This, that, and the third is too violent. This thing here is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it becomes way too much. And it's like, since when did everyone's opinion start to matter? Because that's what the issue is. So right now, you know, I would end this for you guys. Let me get you guys an angel message. But I would say this too, like, opinions ain't paying y'all's bills. Opinions ain't sitting here building this house. We're supposed to build and keep on moving. Teach and keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to hate you for that. But like I say, that shit don't pay your bills, right? Oh, also, like, I have all the signs out here. So, this King of Wands may be, you know, dealing with a heartbroken air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This air sign could be working shit up, like, you know, steering shit up as we go. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I done fucked up. Okay, so my bad, y'all. It's just like, you basically, like, opinions don't matter, and you shouldn't let it get to you. Like, do what makes you happy, Aries. Especially, like, if you guys, like, I'm not saying, like, you guys are competing with family, but you know how family always want to sit here and brag and boast about what the fuck they do and all that shit? Don't let that get the best of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like they doing that because they need to boost their own ego. So I got angel message 166, angel message 13, and angel message number 4. Stay focused and use discipline. Shed old skin, basically. Be careful what you wish for. So that goes back to what I was saying. It's like, if you ask God to remove all these people, okay, you got what you wanted for, right? But you didn't expect all this other stuff. So maybe you might want to be a little more detailed, or more... well, yeah, you want to be more detailed and specific. That's what the word I was looking for. More specific with what you're asking God for. You feel what I'm saying? Don't ask for something and then get mad because he delivered. It's just not the way that you want it. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, you may go to a restaurant and be like, yeah, let me get a hamburger with ketchup, mustard, this, that, and the third, but hold the cheese, right? But then they just give you the bun, the hamburger, this, that, and the third, and you still complaining. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because it's a thumb in the top of the bun. Like, well, what the fuck? Well, you asked for this. You didn't say I couldn't put my thumb in it. You know what I'm saying? It was being stubborn. They're gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? I was just being funny with that one. But anyway, man, I fucking, bro, shit. I appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, be on the lookout for the universal year that we got going on. That it should be tonight. So. I'm very excited about this, man. I can't wait to see you guys. I may do this live, but much love and light, you guys. Peace.